Hi guys, welcome back to USA to Philippines live channel.
Hey guys, welcome back, USA to Philippines live channel, where today we're talking about your Filipina. Should you leave her in the Philippines or bring her back to your Western country, the US, wherever you're from? So I saw a vlogger talk about it's better to leave your Filipina in the Philippines. And I definitely related to what he was saying. What he was saying was very true. But, you know, in some situations, if you're not ready to pack it up and go move and be with your Filipina, then I don't see the reason to get married and leave your wife in a foreign country for, you know, a few years or more. And in my case, you know, my wife and I met. We fell in love online. We met in person. Got married over there in the Philippines. Wasn't a thought in my mind about not bringing her here. Has she become Americanized since she's been here 4 years? Somewhat, yeah, definitely. Does it bother me? No, not really. No, not really. I tease her about it sometimes. Because she's definitely definitely a little more bold than she was in the beginning, and that's all part of it. But I think that you know, it's also part of growing older, and we were talking about that this morning. You know, it'll be 5 years coming up. Our 5th wedding anniversary is coming up next month. We're real excited about that. Time flies, man. Time flies. But we're getting older. We're both maturing. We're both changing as we grow old, as people do. But getting back to what we're talking about, should you leave your Filipina in the Philippines? And it's really up to you. And it's up to what's at the core of your relationship. Like my wife and I, we're faith-oriented people. We're guided by our faith. That's we met on a faith-based dating site. So that's the anchor, the foundation that our relationship rests on. So it really doesn't matter where we live, the U.S., the Philippines, East Jabib, wherever. That's our foundation. So yeah, we're going to be influenced by our surroundings and the culture wherever we are, but as long as we keep our focus, you know, on our faith, I think that'll keep us, you know, on that firm foundation no matter what. Now, other scenarios that I see that being a problem, and I have seen in other vlogs where guys have shared their experiences not being so good, is where here's a scenario. We have an older guy meets a much younger, when I say much younger, you know, I'm talking about like a 20-year age gap, and it, you know, they get married and they bring the Filipina here. Maybe they're both not really rooted in their faith. They're more worldly folks. So you bring a 20-something Filipina here. Yeah, she's definitely going to change when she gets here, unless you live in a rural area and you both really aren't going out, and you know, but they you know, is she going to be satisfied with that, you know? So these are all things you got to really talk out when you before you go through all of that process to bring a Filipina here, your wife or fiance, however path you choose to take with that. But you really have to consider all of that before you do that. And yeah, they are going to be influenced, no doubt. But you just have to think about all these little elements to the relationship, to the individual, you know, yourself, her, and you have to consider all those ingredients to see how much she's going to change and be influenced. Now, if you plan to relocate within a few years, then yeah, maybe it's not even worth it. Just leave her there in the Philippines, travel back and forth, you know, have her set things up, help set things up for you when you're able to pack things up here in the States and go be with the Filipina in the Philippines. That's if I was a little further along, I would have gone that route, but I wasn't. And you know, and it's kind of good because my wife opted to work. She didn't have to. She opted to work, and you know, we have an awesome partnership, and we're building a life for ourselves in the Philippines, planning it, executing those plans now as we're working and doing our thing here in the States. And you know, with all that long-term planning, God willing, we'll have things set up really well for us when we do make the transition. So just to recap, think about it, talk to your Filipina. Where are you both coming from? Is there a big age difference? Is your relationship faith-based? These are all things to consider. How long, if are you even planning to retire and live in the Philippines, or is you're just bringing your Filipina here forever? I think all these different ingredients, you're going to get different results every time. But I just wanted to share my thoughts on that. Very important thing to consider. Considering if you're looking for a Filipina or a foreign wife, potential wife, there's a reason why you're not looking here in the States. So you definitely don't want to go through all this trouble and then bring someone here who's going to just, you know, turn into be very Americanized and not be the woman you met online when all's said and done. So that's something to think about, and something you need to think about, and hopefully this video will help you along those lines. So just a couple quick thoughts before I wrap the video up. Today is Independence Day, 4th of July here, 2021. Big difference from 2020 and 2021. Folks we're post-COVID here in the New Jersey, New York City metro area. So everybody's, I can see outside right now, all the grills are going, everybody's barbecuing, nobody's wearing masks. It's good to see. We're not. My wife's working the graveyard shift tonight, so she's slammed to sleep. She's going to be getting up around 9 p.m. or I'll take her to work. Hopefully that's going to change soon. She's going to be coming to the day shift, so we look forward to that, so we can enjoy our own barbecues, maybe for Labor Day this year. But it was just funny, and I was reflecting today as I was thinking about Independence Day and happy birthday America, how much I love my country, the United States. I love it with all my heart. But I was just thinking it was kind of ironic today that it's Independence Day, it's America's birthday, and all I could think about is I can't wait to retire in the Philippines. I just thought that was ironic, and I just wanted to share that. But be that as it may, even though I want to retire in the Philippines, I still love my country. I'm proud to be from the United States. Am I thrilled with the path that the country has gotten on? No, and I'm not going to get into any of that on this channel. My thoughts and feelings on any of that, because it's not what this channel's about. Lucky you. No. But no, I love my country, and I will love my country, and I love the Philippines. and be very happy to live my life there and explore there, and I'm so excited. I just can't wait. So I just thought that was funny today that it was Independence Day and I couldn't get my mind off the Philippines. So I wanted to share that. In closing, if you haven't already subscribed to the channel, please do. We appreciate it. Also, if you leave us a like and a comment, we'd be very grateful, because we're still a growing young channel and it helps the channel tremendously. Get some great content coming. I know we got a few great videos with my wife out that are doing really well. We had a lot of fun making them. If you haven't watched them, check them out. We've got some more coming. I've got a bunch of content that I have to edit and get out to you all, which I'll be doing soon. So we appreciate it, and like I said, subscribe, like, comment, share. We appreciate it, and ring that bell so you get notified when we post new stuff. And there's new stuff coming up. So again, thanks for stopping by. Thanks for giving me some of your time today. I appreciate it greatly. I hope wherever you are, things are well. Stay blessed, and we will see you real soon in the next one. So take care.
Thank you for watching. Salamat po.